Alright, so I just got this lawnmower working. It's got a brand new carburetor in it. Tried rebuilding the old one, but it was just too far gone. These, seems like these Briggs motors, or at least these carburetor fuel systems that they have on them that don't have the primer bulbs in them, can be real finicky sometimes. I'm really not a fan of this system. But as you guys can see, it is used, obviously. I did give it a good pressure wash and cleaning. Though you can't keep all the dirt and dust off here, especially out here when pretty much everything is dirt and dust. Gave it a test mow. Seems to mow and cut pretty good. It does have a couple issues. It's missing the two little handles here that adjust the height. That's the motor it's got in it. 6 3/4 gross torque. Platinum series. I don't have the little chute that goes here. The blade's in really good shape. This is really comparable to the Toro recyclers, at least as far as the drive system goes. It varies the speed in relation to how much throttle you give it. Even though this isn't really throttle, it just varies the transmission drive on it. Let's go ahead and start it up. These are advertised as effortless starting or one pull starts. In total, this mower cost me, I believe, about 30 bucks to get it going again. I didn't have to replace the spark plug or the air filter or anything, amazingly. As you guys saw, I do need to tighten that up a little bit. Also, I can go ahead and show you guys the drive belt. It's in pretty good shape. It's actually kind of interesting how this works, as it appears that this is what moves. Could be wrong about that. Really interesting drive system. That's how it varies the speed. And it just adjusts the tension with your little handle here. Really interesting. So it's just a single gear. So unfortunately I did have to do a little bit more work to this thing. This bolt, as you can see, it's a little cocked. Tried to bend it back, tried to get it to go through, you know, right there where that silver one is. And it just wasn't having it. I actually had to end up drilling out a new hole for a new bolt. And I stuck a new bolt through, slightly longer, so it was probably not long enough to hit the blade anyways, but I did throw a nut under it as a spacer. It's actually just in there loose. It's kind of just like a thicker washer, actually, is what I'm using it for. Then I stuck the proper size nut and then a lock washer, star lock washer, on the bottom end and tightened it up really good. So now shouldn't shake around too much anymore. Let's go ahead and give it a test. I did have it on its side, so the carburetor did probably flood. So now it's finally ready for sale. This is probably one of the longest mowers that I've had to get ready for sale, just because I've been chasing issue after issue with it, but now I think it's finally good. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You all stay classy.